Hey everybody, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from as you come in. Today I am sharing about the blueprint that is transforming my life as we speak. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm in Calgary myself, and I just wanted to share this blueprint that I discovered recently. It is a blueprint that teaches you how to build an online business from anywhere. You only need to work 2 hours a day, and you don't need to create your own products. You get an automated system that's working for you daily, and I was looking for a opportunity because I used to work a 9 to 5, and I hadn't worked for a while, and so I started to life changed, and I needed to think about going back to work, and I didn't want to go back to a 9 to 5. So I was looking for something different because you know what? As you come in, please let me know where you're coming in from. And what I wanted was to have freedom, time freedom, location freedom. And so when this opportunity showed up in May, like the first week of May, I saw this opportunity and I got really curious because it said that it's an opportunity where you get to learn how to build your own online business. It's basically a done for you business that you get to operate from anywhere in the world, and you don't need to build your own products. You don't need to build your own products. These are you're promoting already done for you digital products that are in high demand. And as you can see, these are some of the products that we have in there. And the most amazing thing about these products is that, once you buy the program, because just like anything else, you have to learn. It's an investment, right? And it teaches you how to market your product, how to market your business without ever having to pay for like ads or anything like that. It teaches you how to do all that. So basically this blueprint is basically the self-education industry is such a big industry, especially since COVID happened. Everybody became receptive to learning online. And so that industry has exploded. And not only for education, but also for businesses. A lot of mom and pops businesses had to shift from a physical space to an online space. And when you're online, vendors and businesses still need you to sell their products, right? But often when you're doing that, you're only getting a fraction of what you're selling, right? You're not getting the full thing. And so what's beautiful about this Blueprint and Legacy Builders program is that it teaches you it gives you the ability to immediately resell these products that you can sell to other people. You get resale rights. And what would it be like if you didn't have to create a product and you kept 100% of the profits that you generated? It's incredible. A lot of people, hello, welcome, Jean. Where are you guys tuning in from? Hi, Andrian, welcome. Where are you guys from? I'm tuning in from Calgary, and I'm talking about the Legacy Builders program and the blueprint that is helping me build a business that I can run from anywhere. I only need 2 hours a day to do that work. Welcome. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know in the comments. Tell me where you're from. And welcome, Denisha. Welcome, Libra. Sorry, and Stevie. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Sir Jermaine. Where are you guys tuning in from? It'd be great to know. I'm tuning in from Calgary, Alberta, and that's in Canada. And hi, David. Welcome. And I'm just sharing about this digital opportunity that I recently discovered, and it is teaching me how to build my own digital business online, promoting products that are already created for me. I don't have to create these products, and I get to keep 100% of the profits. If you're in a 9 to 5 that you have to go to a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, and you've been thinking about creating your own thing, this is just a phenomenal opportunity, and it's unbelievable. And you get to have an automated system working for you 24 hours a day. Please, guys, let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to know. James, welcome. Nelly, welcome. And let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm just sharing an opportunity. The Legacy Builders program isn't just another course. It's an interactive program that teaches you in real time how to build your own business, how to reclaim your own time, right? And if you, for any reason, if you want to check out the blueprint, you can always pop onto if you want to get more expanded detail, definitely check out www.createcashdaily.com, and you can find all the information. Welcome. Where are you guys joining in from? And so I'm sharing about the blueprint that is transforming so many lives right now. It's giving people, it's helping people win back their time because they get to control their time. And this blueprint shows you how to run a successful business in 2 hours a day. Like, what would you do with an extra 2 hours a day? It would be incredible, right? And you don't even have to, and all you need is you only need your phone. You need an internet connection or a computer, and that's it. That's all you need. You need 2 hours a day that you can plug in because you have certain things that you are required to do. And that's it. What would you do with an extra 6 hours a day, right? You could spend it with your family. This program has been helping a lot of moms and 9 to 5ers escape that and just reclaim their time and spend more time with their kids, spend more time creating amazing memories with their kids. And I'm learning this process myself. And so I discovered it in early May. And so what I'm learning is welcome everybody, welcome. Share where you're joining in from, okay? If you're able, plug in there. And have you guys purchased things online recently? Hi, Nurse Patty. Has anyone purchased things? When was the last time you purchased an item online? Just wondering. Yeah, put it in the comments. Hello. When's the last time you purchased things online? People are purchasing things online all the time. And now, especially in the self-educational industry, people are buying these programs to acquire skills that they can actually support other businesses in promoting their products and stuff like that. So after COVID, everybody got receptive. Hi, Jenny. And Spicy Deluxe, welcome. Welcome, Mark. And a lot of people were more receptive to purchasing things online. You purchase things on Amazon, but this is just similar thing, except you're promoting these products. Like, once you get this program, it teaches you how to market your business organically. You don't have to pay for any advertising. You get to learn how to use social media to market your business, and you get to do this in a 2-hour window, right? a 2 hour window. You basically get a platform that works for you 24/7, even when you're sleeping. Okay, even when you're sleeping. So you don't have to chase anyone, you don't have to DM people, and you don't have to convince your family, friends and family to, buy your stuff. This is an automated system that works for you 24/7, and it's an interactive system where you get training. We have a big community of people who are learning the same process. Okay, if you want to get curious and you want to get more details really quickly, please go to www.createcashdaily. You can just screenshot that and go check it out later if you have time. Hi, Chandra, Sarah, welcome. Where are you guys tuning in from? It'd be great. Anyways, so this blueprint it's been a game changer. I've been learning so much. I never knew that you could make a profit selling other people's products. And these are products that are already created for you. So you don't have to build anything. And once your system is running, it's running for you all the time. There's nothing else, and you get to resell these products. Like you get to get a license. Like you can see there, I already got mine. So I am an approved reseller of this product, and I am actually going through this. Hi, Brandy. Welcome. And welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And I am in Calgary, and I'm not sure where everybody else is from. Let me know where you're joining from. And what would, so the best selling products that we have is a $900 product. And this program teaches you how to attract customers to you daily. So, and it pays you daily. How would your life change if you were able, hi Carrie, hi Tommy, how would your life change if you were able to generate $900 a day, even just one customer a day at $900 a day? I think that would change everything, because it's just a phenomenal opportunity. And if you've been struggling, if you don't want to be tied to a specific location, you don't want to be tied to a 9 to 5, this is an opportunity where you can work from anywhere. All you need is your phone, and you can work from anywhere, and it's a global market. So you don't even have to worry about how you'll find clients, because it teaches you how to use social media to reach your audience. And it's incredible, because there is billions of people on social media, and out of that billions and billions of people, do you think 1% of those people would be interested in learning the skills to promote digital product online, not only for themselves but for other businesses as well? This is such an opportunity that anyone who's been struggling, who maybe you're a mom who has children but has to work full time, so you're missing out on a lot of your children's time. This opportunity, this blueprint, this Legacy Builders program there are so many people in our community. It comes with a community of people who are learning the same thing. You can check it out on School. And there are so many women and parents, dads and moms who have reclaimed their time, and they're now able to spend time with their children when they couldn't, because this is an opportunity that you can do from anywhere. You can work from anywhere, and you are only required to put in 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. That's complete, and you're given a process, a step-by-step process to follow. Okay, welcome guys. Let's say hello. Let me know where you're coming from, you're showing up from. It'd be great. I'm in Calgary. And what I'm talking about is the Legacy Builders program. and there is a blueprint for you to check out more information if you're curious. And I think it's a free blueprint, so feel free to pick it up at the createcashdaily.com, as www.createcashdaily.com, and so that you can look at it for yourself. It's everything is broken down in detail. And so, like I was saying, what would a $900 a day, would that make a difference in your life? I know it would make a lot of difference in a lot of people's life, like for 365 days, because that's what happens with automation. When you have a system that's running on automation, it means that it can find your customers, can still find you without you physically needing to be there, right? So, I love the idea of a system that's running 24/7, and then me being able to promote products that didn't have to create. I don't have to create. These are 4 products that this program comes with immediately, 4 products that you can promote. Okay. Welcome. And, do you guys have any questions at all? Just put it in the comments and I will try my best to answer any questions you have. But the best thing you can do is hop into like www.createcashdaily and plug in your email and get that blueprint for yourself, so that you can at least take a look, because it breaks everything down in details. And if you're tired of waking up, being chained to an alarm clock, and you've always wanted to create something online for yourself, this is a great opportunity. Because, a lot of people there's a lot of misconception that starting an online business has to be difficult. I thought that too, but it doesn't. It doesn't have to be difficult. Starting online, you don't need to have your own products. You don't need to be technical, because everything is set up for you. This is basically like a business in a box. It comes with a community that's supportive and interactive training every week from the creator of this program. So you're not, a lot of the programs out there, you'll buy a program, and then to get more help, you have to pay for more. But this is not the way this program runs. You purchase one time, and then you have to pay a system access fee, which is literally like $39. And that's it. That gets you your automated system where your business is going to be running on, and 24 hours. And that means you could be shopping and people are purchasing your products. You would have these 4 products over here you can see them here. You would have, you would have 4 products that you can sell for 100% of the profits. Like, I have never heard of that. There are, like, if you are in affiliate marketing, for instance, you only get a fraction of what you sell. And in order to make that $900, you would have to sell like so many of one thing in order to make that, right? When you can just like keep the entire 900 and you're done for the day. And they teach you how to attract the right customer using social media, so you don't have to spend money on advertising. What would that be like? What would that do for you? What would that feel like to be able to just own your own business that's generating a $900 day customer 365 days? That's a game changer for me, for sure. I'm not sure about you, but it is. Like, some of the women in our communities, they have been sharing, and it's just, the stories are phenomenal. They are reclaiming their time back. They're owning their time. Nobody is dictating when they can take the time off, when they can go on vacation. And no, they're not chained to an alarm. They can just wake up in the morning or whenever and put in their 2 hours. 2 hours. You don't need to plug the 2 hours in all at once, but you can do whatever works for you, right? Some people are splitting it up into parts, into certain points in their day, they're getting to do all that. So I honestly think I am so excited. I was at a 9 to 5. I am a dental hygienist by profession, and I have done the 9 to 5, Monday to Thursday. And I could not imagine going back to that after discovering this, because I would rather pour that time into my business that I'm creating that's going to leave a legacy for my family. Welcome. Where are you guys tuning in from? If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the chat, and so I can see them. But I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Wait here. Sorry guys. Right. So anyways, what I was saying is it's reclaiming your time. What does that would feel incredible to me. If you could get a $900 customer a day. These are products that already been created. They're high demand products. They're skill building products that are out there helping, teaching people how to market products online. Can you imagine how valuable you would be to a business, not only your own business, but to a business, right? So I invite you to check out the blueprint that I am learning, and it's teaching me how to build a business from anywhere in the world and how to, get paid daily, right? Get paid daily, working from anywhere, and you only need your cell phone or a Wi-Fi connection or a computer. Hi, hello. Hi, everybody. And that's what you need. And if it's been it's the community, a lot of the times when you're learning something new, it can be a lonely thing, but this program comes with a community that supports you, and you're actually learning from 6 and 7 figure income earners in the community, teaching you, sharing their strategy, showing you what's working, how to do everything. So you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. There is so much support, and I'm having trouble here seeing, sorry guys. Yeah, I am so sorry. I can't seem to, there's a little bit of a lag here. But yes, so I'm sharing about this blueprint that it's teaching you how to build an online business without creating your own products. Only requires you to work 2 hours a day. What would you do with an extra 6 hours a day? What would you do? How would that support the memories and the time you have with your children or your family? And how, what would that be like to be able to travel whenever you want and work from anywhere? Because this is a global business, right? Remember, it comes with an automated system that runs for you, whether you're awake or sleeping. It's working for you regardless. Okay. So it is such a, you get real-time coaching, expert guidance, and a thriving community to support you as you build a profitable automated online system. And it's step by step by step. So whether you're a busy parent, a burnt out professional, network marketer, or 9 to 5 seeking, just seeking more control over your time, this is totally worth checking out. Definitely head over to www.createcashdaily.com, www.createcashdaily.com to check it out for yourself. The blueprint will break things down for you extensively, okay? It'll explain all the programs that you will be immediately able to resell. This is not like other programs, because other programs require you to complete the program before you can start earning. But this program actually allows you to earn immediately, okay? You get to earn immediately. And once you because you get resale rights, right, to the programs. You don't have to wait. You don't have to have, and you don't, it's your own business, and they show you every step that you need to take. So you're guided. We have weekly calls. We have with the creator of the program. She is so amazing. She's very generous with her time. A lot of the program people who create these programs, they never pour this much time into anything like this, like the way we are able to do that. So if you're sick and tired of having to be on someone else's schedule, I'm saying, like, literally check out this blueprint, take a look at it for yourself and see what it's about. It costs nothing, but it'll give you a window to what's possible, right? If you could reclaim your time, what would that be for you? If you could attract a $900 a day customer, because that's our best selling product, is a $900 a day. If you could only attract one customer at that price point, that would be liberating. A 365 days at $900 is a lot of money. It is incredible. It's over $300,000. So it's really, really incredible. It's worth checking out. If you've been wondering, if you've been looking for an opportunity online, you don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to have a ton of followers at all, at all. You don't need to create your own products. These products are already created. They are products that have been already created. People are looking for these things, right? And there's billions of people on social media. So they show you a strategy where you never have to pay to actually reach the people you are here to serve, the people your customers, because people are already on social media. People are already purchasing. People are constantly purchasing things online. And so when they show you these strategies, then you start to see how easy it is to attract a customer that is going to be your perfect customer. So again, check out the blueprint, see what it's all about. Check it out, see what it's all about. It'll break everything down for you, and it will tell you step by step everything that you will get to. What you don't need any experience, okay? That's not a problem at all. It's perfect for beginners. If you don't need to be techie, and then you learn to attract a daily pay customer. You learn to, and you keep every dollar that you earn. All you have to do is plug your system in place, and then and all you have to do is get it running. And if you're not techie as well, you don't need to be techie, but let's say you are just like, nope, I don't want to do any of it. Then they have people who will do that for you for a price, okay? And you only need to work 2 hours a day, and it's a global market. You have the world. It's a world market. So you can go anywhere, and as long as you have a phone and Wi-Fi or computer, you can still work from anywhere. That is, for me, it was just such a liberating thing when I found this, because I was looking for an opportunity like this at the beginning of the year, because I was faced with the real reality of returning back to a 9-to-5, and I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. And so this feels like a godsend to me. And so I'm like, I'm going to share this with other people, because I'm just so excited, because I think this is what everybody should know about. Anyone who really who wants to just have control over their time, right? You want to control your time. You don't want to be a slave to your clock, your alarm clock. You don't want to have a boss. You become your own boss with this opportunity, So it has helped so many people. And you also get to you become a licensed reseller. So you are which means that You become a legacy builder, a licensed reseller means that you get certified and you keep 100% of the profits you make, and so you own your own income, you keep every dollar. You basically, there's no production for you. You don't have to create anything. You don't have to store anything. You get instant authority with this program because you get the resale rights, and your business can grow so much because you get an automated system that works for you day in, day out, whether you're awake or asleep. And it's all you don't actually, and another thing is you don't have monthly payments. A lot of these platforms that allow you to run your business on, they need you to pay a monthly fee. And this one, there is no monthly fees. You literally have, you pay that $39 for your system, and that's it. You pay for your program and your system and you're good, and that's it. You get an automated system. You don't have to create your products, but you instantly get the ability to resell for products because it's a learn as you earn type of program, meaning you don't have to wait till you finish the program to start selling. As a matter of fact, you could purchase your program today, literally have your system running by tomorrow, and next thing you know, you have a customer and stuff like that. Like it all can happen really quickly. It just depends on you. And so it's a minimum 2 hours a day of work. That's it. Initially, obviously maybe it might take you like 2.5 hours or whatever, but it's literally 2 hours a day. That's the system that we're being taught. And, and you get to become a licensed reseller of the product, meaning that you get certified and you get to keep 100% of the profits. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys, for some reason, I can't see any questions at all. I'm not sure if you guys have asked any questions or I'm just not able to see them. But anyways, yeah, so I'll just continue on. I love the fact that, I can imagine just not having to run to a 9 to 5, having a boss who's telling me when to be there or when I can go on vacation. And I just love that, being able to decide, go away for a while. You could go live somewhere else for a month or two if you're that free, if you don't have any other obligations, and still be able to do your job and work. This is a global business. We have business owners in this program from all over the world. They're in our community. This is our community. You can even go check it out for yourself, right? We have over 50,000 members of our community, and that speaks to the credibility of the program. People would not they wouldn't join something at such a high rate. And this only started back in 2022, this group, this digital community. And the creator of this program, Michelle, has been able to build it to this level, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. There's multiple 6 and 7 figure earners from all over the world. There's millionaires from South Africa because of this program. And most of them are moms that were struggling to make ends meet. We heard a story yesterday because the creator of this program is constantly teaching training every week. So yesterday we had a webinar, and one of the moms who's like literally like she's a six figure earner, almost like she's and millionaires actually in South African currency. And she was saying that she could not afford to buy this program, but she could not afford not to. She had to borrow the money from her mom to pay for this program. And as a matter of fact, her mom put it on her credit card, and now she was able to literally, like, she didn't have anything because she was struggling. Her business wasn't working. She was doing affiliate marketing, and she was just not bringing enough money to take care of everything. And now she is, because of this business, she has been able to transform her family's life. She even bought her mom a new car, brand new car. Her mom thought that she was just gonna go take her car to get fixed and whatever, and she ends up buying her mom a brand spanking new car because she was so grateful, right, that her mom literally, like, helped her out that way. She let her put her the program on a credit card. And now it was just like such an incredible story. But she said, this is not just a program to sell a program. This is a program that teaches you the skills that are actually necessary on the online space. Once you learn these skills, you will be able to market anything. Therefore, you can add more streams of income to the other 4 products that you have, because you get to resell 4 different products. If you want to get the details about these products, definitely head out to www.createcashdaily.com and you will be able to get the details broken down for you. Okay. And yeah, so I honestly, that's like, if you honestly, that's like, if you're in, especially if you're in that space where you're like, I'm done, like, I just need a solution. Head over to www.createcashdaily.com. Head over to www.createcashdaily.com, because this program, this blueprint is going to teach you how to do just that and even create more. So you, like, just, it's kind of like going to school. Like, it's a skill acquisition program that actually allows you to sell the product. So it was a no-brainer for me. I was just grateful that I found it, and I'm in the process of, like, learning everything. I got myself, like, I went through the certification process, and I'm done now. So I'm fully, like, I am able to resell these products to anybody, anywhere in the world. Okay. So if you've just had it, if you're working like 2 jobs or 3 jobs and you're sick and tired of that, it would be amazing to suddenly just have a business where you pour all your heart into for 2 hours a day and reclaim your time. What would that feel like, to have your own time back, to control your time? What would that do for you? What would that do for you if you could reclaim your time with your children, reclaim your time with your family, your partners, or just with yourself, because a lot of people are constantly just, like, trying to juggle so many things. And one of the most amazing thing about this online space now is that people are super receptive to learning online now. So it's not like you're going to have a hard time finding your ideal client who's trying to improve themselves and acquire the skills that's going to help them actually market themselves online. So I just think it's a phenomenal opportunity. Again, head over to Create Cash Daily to grab your blueprint. www.createcashdaily.com, www.createcashdaily.com. There you will get your blueprint that's going to break everything down for you, and you get what I have never, honestly, this is the first time I heard that there is, like, you could make 100% profit on everything you sell. I was so shocked at that. I was like, what, how is this possible? And how have I not heard of this until now, right? So anyhow, so basically the question is, how would an extra $900 a day change your life? How would it change your life? Just think about that, ponder, because this system is going to teach you exactly how to do that, to do it in a 2-hour window, in a 2-hour window, and you don't need to be techie, you don't need to know anything, you don't need to have a following. All you need is a phone, connection to internet, and a computer, and if you can copy and paste, then that's all you need. That is all you need to get yourself in a situation where you are able to control your time and how you spend it, own your day, And right now, even if you have to juggle between, your 9 to 5 until you figure things out, a lot of the people in our community, they had to do that. Amy in our community, she had 2 jobs, and she found a way to literally infuse this blueprint into her day. And now she literally quit her 2 jobs within weeks of being in the program because she was committed. She could not deal with not having enough time with her kids anymore. And I think her son got sick and he was hospitalized, and she couldn't imagine not being there for him. And the fact that she said yes to that blueprint, it literally helped her be there for him even when he needed her the most, And she didn't even know how to use social media. Her daughter signed her up for her social media account that she's using to do her business, to do her thing. That's what happened. And she had commitment. She was working too much, too many hours, juggling too much. And she realized, I am missing out on my kids' lives, And so she went ahead and she said yes. So I'm speaking to the person who's just had it, who's like literally is ready for a change, is ready to change in a way that is going to be useful to you. This is an opportunity to build a legacy for yourself and your family, and to reclaim your time and own your time, So I am really happy that I found this, and so many people in our community are also just really thriving, and they're my inspiration. I'm showing up and they're showing up. And so I'm serious. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, definitely go ahead and check out www.createcashdaily.com. Grab your blueprint for yourself. See what it's about. It will break down the whole process for you, and then you'll know, it's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything, first of all, right? And yeah, that's it. So I wanted to share this opportunity. I don't see any questions. Anyone in there, if you guys have any questions, I'm literally sharing just about this, this freedom blueprint that has been teaching me how to build an online business, a thriving online business without creating my own products, without knowing a ton of tech. I don't need to know any tech stuff. I don't need to be computer savvy. I don't need to be a computer genius. I don't need to have a massive following on social media. And as a matter of fact, you don't need any of that. They just, there's a process that takes you through, a step-by-step process that you have to go through to get everything going. And this is a business that runs on automation, meaning it doesn't require you to be there. It's running on its own. Your customers from all over the world are able to find you. They're able to find your system and plug into it, and then it's working for you. It never calls in sick. It's never late. It's just running, and there are no monthly fees. You have the one-time investment system access fee to the system that's going to be running your your business on automation. That's $39, okay? And our best selling product is $900. There's options, there's different options. There's a $600 option, there's a $300 option, and there's a $100 option. And so if you want more details, definitely, again, hop on to www.createcashdaily.com, www.createcashdaily.com, where you can get your blueprint and dive into all the details, because it will give you details. And then and basically when it gives you it'll give you details, and in there you will get a video as well that breaks down everything for you from the creator of the program. Okay, there's a couple of videos there for you to watch, and it'll give you an idea of what's going on. You'll see all the stuff that you need to see. It's very, very detailed, this blueprint. So gain access to it and take the first step towards creating freedom for yourself, creating freedom for your family. What would a $900 day, if you could attract a $900 customer a day, starting tomorrow, the day after, for the next 365, because you have an automated system running for you, finding your customers for you, how would that change your life? I think it would just be crazy. I think I'm super excited about this opportunity, and it's literally an amazing path to profitability. You're getting an automated system. You're getting live coaching. We get live coaching. So you don't need to worry that you're going to slip through the cracks or anything like that, because it's an interactive live coaching. It's not like any traditional programs out there. Most creators of programs don't do the teachings themselves, especially when they're multimillionaires. So if you're still on the fence, I say don't just get off the fence. It's okay. Checking out the blueprint it's a free thing. You can just get the information. And once you get the blueprint, then we can communicate. Like, you can send me an email. We can communicate that way. I don't really communicate through like DMs here. I don't do any of that. So, but once you get in there, then you get into an email system where we can communicate. And if you have any questions after looking at the blueprint, just feel free to message me, to reply to that email if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to answer any further questions you may have. So, right now, this is an opportunity for you to plug into a done for you automated system. You can literally access it as soon as you decide that this is a good fit for you, right? And so many people are having so much success in our digital growth community on Skool. And it's a community of 50,000 people who have said yes to the program. So it's incredible. Again, honestly, thank you so much, guys, for listening. Thank you for your time. I would not be asking you to go check this out if I didn't think it was something amazing, because I'm going through the program myself, and it is the best investment I have ever made in myself. Like, if you wanted to become a nurse, or if you wanted to become a doctor, you would have to go to school, right? You have to go to school and get the education. This is a program that teaches you how to market any product online, including your own business. Okay. And so imagine how many other streams of income you could plug into once you've gone through this program, that allows you to make 100% of the profits immediately, because you get resale rights to the product. It's just, I'm like, wow. I was wowed. I didn't even know that existed, I didn't know how that existed. Imagine not having to wake up to an alarm, and you just wake up and you just drink your coffee, and then you do whatever, and you just kind of like sit down somewhere and you plug into your 2-hour workday, and then you are free to do whatever you like because you don't have a boss to report to. What would that be like? That, imagine that. Wouldn't that be phenomenal? I mean, unless, I just feel like that's something I always wanted, is just having that ability to control my time, from anywhere, and then be able to work from anywhere. You could be, if you love to travel, this allows you to do that. And it's a global opportunity. It's a global business that you can reach anyone, anywhere on the planet that has internet. And do you know how many people are on social media? It's billions of people on social media. Do you think 1% of billions and billions of people would love to know how to market digital products online and be able to resell them and keep 100% of the profits to themselves? I think so. That's why I said yes. I'm like, yes, absolutely. I'm doing that. I'm like, yes, 100%. I want a piece of this pie, because self-education industry is a big, it's a $1 billion industry a day. Like, so many people are learning online because of COVID. COVID changed everything. Mom and pop's shops, they added online aspect to their businesses because people are there. A lot of people spend so much time online. When's the last time you purchased something online? On Amazon. If you had to call Amazon each time you wanted to make a purchase, would you call them? Probably not. I wouldn't. I'd go to somewhere else that I could purchase my stuff online. I do that now. Like, now you can even purchase your groceries online. So that's the way the world is going. And, if you want to make extra income from home but don't know where to start, check out the Blueprint. Your 9-to-5 doesn't provide financial security and you need a better way to generate revenue, check out the Blueprint. And if you want to work from anywhere, check out the Blueprint. And if retirement is around the corner and you need a reliable income stream, check out the Blueprint. www.createcashdaily.com, www.createcashdaily.com. If you tried other opportunities but struggled to see real results, check out the Blueprint, okay? Check out the Blueprint. And if you want a step-by-step system that takes the guesswork out of any creating an online business, check out the Blueprint, okay? But anyways, guys, that is it for now. New message. Hey. Yeah, that is it for now. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop questions in the comments and I will answer them. I'm just going to give you some time to, let's see. Yeah, if you have questions, drop them in the comments and I will share the details, or I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Okay, I don't see any questions, but this is this is a great opportunity for anyone, this program, this is perfect. This is why this is a perfect program for a lot of people. And 50,000 members in our community will agree. It's just an access to a pre-built digital business and blueprint that has been tested for success. You just plug in, connect, and you start. That's it. Plug in, connect, and you start, and you're good to go. You get to resell the 4 products that we have 4 products we have. If you're sick and tired of your 9 to 5 and it's not providing you the financial security you want, then give this a shot and see what it's like for yourself. Check out the blueprint at www.createcashdaily.com, and that will give you a full breakdown of everything you will get, how the system works. You'll get a video from the creator that explains a lot of things. And yeah, so that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time. I am out of here. I will be back again soon. Bye.